If you're deciding whether to buy or rent in Homestead, Florida, the monthly numbers matter more than you think. In this video, I'll break down rent versus mortgage scenarios in Homestead so you can see how the math actually plays out. Homestead is one of the few South Florida markets where renting and buying could feel close on a monthly basis. Many buyers assume buying is always much more expensive, but that's not always the case here. The difference often comes down to long-term value versus short-term flexibility. If you have any real estate questions about renting or buying, all my content details are down below. Renting a single-family home or townhouse in Homestead typically means a high fixed monthly payment with no long-term return. Renters are usually paying for space, location, and convenience, but none of that builds equity. Rents can also increase year over year, which makes long-term budgeting harder. This is a big frustration for many renters trying to plan ahead. Buying a homestead often comes with higher upfront costs, but more controlled over your monthly future. A mortgage payment includes principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And while it may start higher than rent, part of that payment builds equity. Over time, this can change the overall financial picture. Buyers also gain stability knowing their house cost isn't rising every year like rent often does. New construction homes in Homestead can make the rent versus a buy gap even smaller. Many buyers are surprised to see that a mortgage on a newer home can feel close to renting a similar property. New homes also tend to have lower maintenance costs early on, which helps monthly planning. This is one of the reasons renters start considering buying sooner than expected. Insurance, HOA fees, and maintenance is where buying feels different from renting. Renters don't see this cost directly, but homeowners do. In newer communities, HOA fees may be present, while older homes may require more maintenance. The key difference is that homeowners are paying into something they own. The real question isn't just monthly costs, it's how long you plan to stay. Renting makes sense for short-term plans or flexibility. Buying usually makes more sense for buyers planning to stay several years and build equity. Homestead gives buyers that option at price points that don't exist in many Miami areas. Most renters who switch to buying a homestead says the biggest changes is peace of mind. Instead of worrying about rent increasing or lease renewals, they focus on improving a home that's theirs. That emotional shift is hard to quantify, but it matters. In Homestead, renting and buying can feel closer in monthly costs than many buyers expect. Renting offers flexibilities but no equity, while buying brings long-term value and stability. New construction homes often narrow the gap even more. The right choice depends on timeline, goals, and comfort levels. And that concludes this video. If you want help comparing renting versus buying, all of my contact details could be found down below.